Kia ora, Avensiders. Welcome to video 3, an introduction to OneDrive, and this is heading for your final tasks. So on your My Task sheet, you're looking at the Working Collaboratively OneDrive Create a PowerPoint. So we're going to have a look at OneDrive. I need to be in my browser to do that, so I'll just click and open that, and I need to be at that start.avenside.school.nz page, and I'm going to open the mail, very middle button. The reason for that is so I can access the waffle, which is left in top in the blue. So as soon as I click onto that, I've got various apps that I can access, and you can see the one called OneDrive. So let's open that. Now this will look really familiar to you because it's really similar to Google Drive. Basically, this is a place where I can store all my files, I can organize them, I can put them in folders, and if I objects, and then when you're inside a subject folder, you can create the document or the Excel sheet or the PowerPoint presentation that you need to create for that. So the instructions that we need to follow are the 2 degrees of separation tasks. So I'm going to click onto that sheet, and here we go. We're going to be working in pairs. Initially we use one device, create one PowerPoint. We need to save it and share it. Okay, so let's have a look at how to do that, and then these are your instructions, and I'll let you read those. So back to my OneDrive, there's PowerPoint presentation. So I open that, make that a bit bigger. Fantastic, here it is. The first thing that I always have to do when I open or create a presentation is I've got to name it, rename it. So name it so I can file it and find it. So you can see as soon as I move my cursor, I'm looking at that red bar in the middle. As soon as I move my cursor on top of what is said presentation 4, it says rename file. So let's do that. I had some instructions. I need to rename it 2 degrees of separation. It needs to have my name and my buddy's name. Cool. Then if I move the cursor into the red bar and tap, we can then see it's now saved. So that's naming. We've created it, we've named it. We now need to share it because we're actually going to be working on the same document together on 2 separate computers once it's been created. So you can see towards the right, I'm circling with my cursor, a button called share. It's in the grey, I've lost the word, the grey thing. Okay, alright, so if I hit share, it's going to give me a menu, and this is similar to what you would have seen in Google Drive if you've ever shared things. Let's go to, I'd often share it with, because it's only going to be people within school, people within Avenside Girls. Down the bottom here where it's ticked, it says other settings allow editing. It's ticked. That's really important because I want my person to be able to edit. If you wanted to share something and you only wanted them to view it, then you'd untick it. Okay, so let's hit apply. Now I need to invite my person. So I'm going to start typing her name, and there she goes, and I'll just give her a message that this is a test. In your case, it's the document you're going to work on. I'm going to press send, so that will show up in her mail, and so she'd be in her mail, she'd get an email from me, she'd click on it, and then she would be opening up to here as well. Then we need to follow our instructions and do our thing to create this 2 degrees of separation assignment. Okay, good luck.